What's up, my beautiful people? What's going on? What's going on? Up in the garden, putting in the work. Now it's springtime, so we're putting in the work. Planting a lot of food, cleaning up the garden, digging, and we even cooking. You know what I'm saying? So this is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Hi, Lashes Johnny, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Hi, Everyday Life with Odyssey Chick, how you doing? Hi, Miss Queen, how you doing? What's going on, guys? I'm in the garden putting in some work, as you can see. Thank you all for being here. I have some kids with me that very interested in gardening, so I'm just trying to teach them. I'm just trying to teach them how to do the work. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. Uncle, let me see. Yes. So basically, these are some pepper I planted 2 days ago. And you know what I'm saying? They're still standing, looking pretty decent, you know. These are some cabbage. We just planting and cleaning up at the same time. We have some potato here that we got to plant. Okay, guys, these are some potato I had in a bag. And what I noticed happening, they start sprouting. So now I'm gonna cut them to pieces and put them in the earth. What we gotta do, guys, we gotta put the food in the earth because this is, as we can see, this is food shortage. I'm not trying to take it for granted. So I'm just basically trying to encourage a lot of people to come together and start planting. Occupy your space, put food, fruit trees, put them in the land. You see, I even have a pot going on right here. So today is a beautiful day, and you see, we pot cooking right there at the same time. And if we want to grill, we could also do that as well. Okay, let me show you guys. Hey David, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you all doing? Thank you guys for being here. I want to show you guys my compost pile. This is my compost pile, and this is where I create my compost. If you notice, you're gonna be seeing all different kind of leaves, all these rotten tree chunk. These are things I use to create compost. So over a period of time, all this gonna break down and become really good compost that I can feed the plants them with. This is my banana tree, guys. I planted and it come right back for the spring, so I'm so excited. Thank you, Lashes Johnny. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, so basically we just here putting in the work. As you can see, the garden is basically start shaping up and everything just start growing. You know, things just start growing. I have potato, I have edo, I have edos, I have a lot of different things. Hey Queen, Miss Queen, how you doing? Thank you for being here. You see, the thing about it with in-ground garden, what does happen? You see, these are, we call this again? We use the seed. Oh man, There's a big pretty flowers. Oh God, I forgot the name. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for being here, Miss Queen. Thank you guys for being here. Right, these is cauliflower. No, not cauliflower. Damn, I forgot. Thank you, thank you. Hi, African Dreams. How you doing? Thank Carbon Q. How you doing? Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, these are plants. What happened is, what I do most of the time, a lot of plants, I leave them to go to seeds. And then over the winter, they drop the seeds. And then through the spring, the seeds start bursting up. So all these, I got to plant out. These are seeds that just grow up, you know? So it's exciting. In this area here, I already plant edos. I'm not sure if you guys familiar with edos, but I already plant the edos in this area. Even this area. This is a grape tree. I bought this grape tree. Oh, you making compost too? That's wonderful, Lassus Jordy. Yes, this is a grape tree I purchased, and what I realized, it start pushing out grapes. Okay? I'm basically trying to plant a lot of fruit trees because as you can see here, this is my apple tree. This is my apple tree right here. And this is my raspberry. What I'm doing now, I'm trying to clean this up that it can grow out. I want it spread out in this whole area. You know? This is garlic right here. And this is my plum tree. This is my plum tree. So all this area here, what I want to do in this area here, I want to plant some fruit trees and I want to build like a bench. A bench that you could just sit down and relax yourself. David Corey, we got grapes, red and green. Yes, the same thing, the same thing. I have one that I planted last year that growing up there as well. So you guys, I don't know if you guys can see how the place is sunny. This is very important for your garden, the sun. And if you like to plant pepper and these kind of thing, make sure you plant them in the hot sun. You can plant them in the hot sun because pepper love hot sun. So this is what's going on, guys. I'm putting in the work. I'm just trying to get as much food in the ground as possible. So, you know, I have onion, I have garlic, I have pepper, I have potato, I have many different things. And yes, David Corey, you plant your pepper very deep. If you notice, I don't know if you watched my last live that I was trying to do over here, but if you notice, the holes that I dig is always deep. This, you know what I mean? This is very important. I believe you get better production because over the years I realize the deeper I plant them, the better result I get. So for my experience, that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Other people gonna get other experience. So I really don't wanna tell you people what to do. Oh, Miss Queen, them bug is messing you up. Well, Miss Queen, guess what? Maybe you could use some vinegar and water. Maybe some vinegar and water and spray them, mix like vinegar with water. Like a cup of water with a measuring cup, a cup of vinegar, mix it with a gallon of water and spray them. That really do help keep away bugs. Okay, these are scallion, guys. These are scallion. What I do here is, after you cut off the head of the scallion, I usually take the root and plant them. I don't throw them away. You see? I use the root and I plant them. This is one that's growing up right here. You see what I'm saying? So when you use your scallion, especially now is the spring, even in the fall, you try not to throw them away. Put them in the soil. This is the next one right here. Yes, try the vinegar and water. It really works. These are some spinach. Yes, white vinegar. Yes, white vinegar. These are spinach I plant here. Honestly, I have a lot of things I already plant, but what happens is you're not going to see them. Why you're not going to see them? Because they're still down in the earth. You know? And you see how they're small? What I do, I plant my stuff very small. I don't wait because the reason why I do that is all these are mint. Yes, the white vinegar, what happened is I use the white vinegar mixed with water. It helps keep away bugs, and it also helps keep like your cabbage, your Brussels sprout. When the worms eating them down, yes, it kills the bugs. It do an amazing job. But I want to tell you, don't throw too much vinegar in the water. So what I will recommend, use the measuring cup, and you put like a cup of vinegar in a gallon bottle of water, and that could really help you. I use that and I really don't get much problem with bugs. All these areas is where I set a lot of seeds. I set a lot of seeds in these areas. So now what I'm doing, these are potato already start shooting up. This whole area go down there is with potato. And now I have, yes, okay. Now I have tomato growing up here. Okay, so basically this is what I'm doing right now. Over here, this area here now, I'm getting ready to plow up this area right here, because I want to put in some more food in the ground. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with elderberry. These are elderberry right here. This is a Corey, if you don't know your seeds, then you got to mark them out. It's good to mark them out because it makes you know exactly what you're doing. You plant too much pepper, Lashes? No, you ain't plant too much pepper. You're going to enjoy them. Okay, so basically this is the elderberry. I have a lot of elderberry plants over here. You know what I'm saying? So what I do now, I realize, the elderberry plant do a lot of, they use it for medicine. They use it for, they say it help build your immune system. So I have a lot on this area. So now what I'm doing, I used to cut them down. So now what I'm basically doing, I'm basically taking care of them now. So I start planting them in different areas. So this is one I plant here and it coming up. This is the next one. And let me show you a big plant of the elderberry. You might be able to see it more. Okay, all these is elderberry. I used to cut them down, but now I'm not doing it anymore. Yes, it is a great plant to have. And I have them everywhere. You know? Look, let me show you how big this one gets. I'm not sure if you can see, but if you look up there, look how big this one is. This one is about 10 feet tall. And all this is elderberry. You see how they spread, and they spread like wildfire. Yeah, so basically this is what I'm basically doing. I'm just trying to put in the work. I'm just trying to plant up the food. You know, in this garden, I have done a lot of experiment with plants. That's why I can relate so much about plants because I have done so much. I have done so much in the garden. Okay, look here as well. This is elderberry. This is elderberry cutlings that I cut and I put them in the containers and look how they're growing nice. Let me see my plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 plants I have to plant out. I never knew these plants was so important until last year. So now I'm putting more interest in planting them and basically taking care of them. All right, this area here again, this is basically garlic and onion. This is my herb bed. This is stallion as well that I cut the bottom. I cut off the bottom and I cut the top, use it and plant the bottom and look how it growing back nice. So you guys there's a lot of things you cannot throw away. Thank you, Lashes Johnny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, these are my broccoli. I already harvest from them. All these is eggplant. These are eggplant right here. I have elderberry trees. Okay, Queen. Well, you're doing the right thing. They spread pretty well. So if you put them in the ground, they're gonna do pretty good. All these is eggplant. So right now, there's a lot of food I have in the ground right now. A lot of food. All these is asparagus. These asparagus, I plant them last year. And basically the first year, they don't really produce anything. So this is the second year, so now I see they coming right back up. I don't know if you can see through the video. All these are onion as well. Up here we have bok choy. All these are bok choy. You see they're growing pretty good and they're very small, but I guarantee you, in a week, I say in 2 weeks, let me put it as a month. In a month, this whole area gonna be so green and pretty. I hope you guys tune in because you guys gonna be seeing a lot of things, a lot of different experiments that I'm doing. Because if you really wanna be a good gardener, you gotta do your own experiment. Because what I believe everybody have their own experiment in a garden. Like for instance, what I experience, you mightn't experience. You know, so this is what I'm saying. Do your own little experiment, study the plants, know what the plants like, because the thing about it, sometimes different areas could create different situation. So this is why it's wise to do your own research and do your own thing. Okay, this area here is potato. This whole area here is potato. And you see they now you see they now shooting up. So all this is potato here. This area up here, I now start cleaning it up. I ain't cleaning it up as yet, but I'm definitely going to put some food in this area. This is a I don't know, this is a olive. This is an olive plant, the olive tree. I planted in the winter and it's still looking green. Look, I have another grape. I have another grape tree here. And this is plum. I plume my plum tree last year, and all I do, I take them and stock them in the earth. And what I realize, they start pushing out these small little eyes, like they want to push out flowers. So I'm very grateful for that. And I plant them in the heart of the winter, I'm telling you. And they still survive. You see how this look green? They start showing sign of growing. This as well, these are peach. I did the same thing. Let me show you with this peach here. I don't know if you're seeing. You seeing the redness? And guys, you would not believe. I did not spray nothing. I did not. All I do, cut them off the tree right there and chuck them down in the earth last year, and they definitely growing. So this is really wonderful. With somebody else. Oh, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys. Oh man, I can't see the other person. I can't see the other person who give me the money. Oh man. But thank you. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you each and every one of you for the support. So guys, what I'm telling you guys is so much things you can do in your garden, not just in ground, also in your flower spot. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people make it so complicated that you got to do this and you got to do this when it's just simple thing dealing with nature. This is a fruit tree. This is a fruit tree that I clip from this, and all I do, I stuck it in the earth, and it's here pushing out brand new leaf. Okay, so now let me show you guys the peach tree now. This is the peach tree. Listen me guys, this peach tree is, I'm telling you, is a survivor, and it's amazing. I cut down this tree. You see this tree? This tree, I cut down this tree, and this tree come and split this peach tree in two. So this peach tree is half you seeing right now. And look how big it is. And also, it bears so much of peach. So much. But the only problem is those squirrel. Last year they eat everyone and only leave one for me. Look the amount of peach is on this tree. And every year it produces like this. Every single year. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to show you guys what I put around my peach tree. No kind of chemical, nothing. But guess what? Look the way how it produces. Okay? This is what I put around my peach tree. Dry stick. Watch, look what's going on here. Grass, dry stick. That's all I do. And watch, you see, it been breaking down over the years. So all I do, watch, all these I put, watch. This is rotten tree body. So what happened is it break down, then it create this beautiful compost for the plant. So this is a peach tree. My thing now is to start preparing to try keep them squirrel away, because I definitely got to eat some peach. And the thing about it, the peach tree is sweet. Yes. All right. Okay, so this is my relax spot. This is the relax spot where I have my stone, that where I just hang out from time to time. But what I want to do now, I want to create this little area down here where I can be in the, basically just relaxing, taking in the sun, meditating, because what happened is over here presents such a beautiful energy. The energy over here is amazing. Okay, let me sit down and read some of the text because I'm using my phone, guys, and I'm really not seeing. So let me try to read some of these texts. These. Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. I'm basically using my phone, so I can't, I wasn't really seeing the text, but I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm just trying to basically, give some motivation and try to give some ideas. That's all I'm trying to do. So I can be talking, but I also want to back my talking. I want to show what I'm doing instead of me just saying this and saying that. I also want to show what I do. This is why I basically start the YouTube channel in the first place, to back what I'm saying. So everything I talk about is what I'm doing in the garden. So if you guys, the damn size there. Okay, so if you guys new to, then subscribe to the channel because we have tons of information. Move the van from there. Let it put it right by the van. Who got the key? All right. Sorry for that, guys. Move the van. Let it pull it up right there for me. Yes. Sorry, guys. So I truly appreciate you guys. I'll be posting video every week. I'll be showing all the updates with these plants. I'll be showing how I harvest. I'll be showing how I grow, how I plant. So it's a lot of things going on. And like I said, over the side, I want to clean up the side because I'm trying to plant a good bit of food. And I'm not trying to just plant edibles and cabbage and collard greens and these stuff. I'm actually trying to put food, potato and these stuff in the ground. All right? So guys, you guys was amazing. I can't do this without you guys. You guys give me the support. You guys make me want to push more videos. So I'm truly appreciate that. So guys, I have elderberry plants. If anyone need a plant, I can give you a plant because it's tons of them. If anyone really interested in elderberry plant, I can basically give you one. And it's one thing with them, they're very easy to grow. You could cut them and just stick them in the earth, and trust me, they're gonna grow. So this is it right here. I don't know if you guys know this plant. I can't remember the name of it. But what they say, this plant, you could use these and make jam and jelly. In those places like China and these places, they use these and make jam and jelly. I can't remember the name, but I might put it in the description when this video is posted. Yeah, they say they make jam with these plants. I can't remember the name of it. So my thing is planting a lot of herbs, planting fruit trees, and planting food to eat. And I'm also trying to plant a lot of herbs that comes back every year. I want elderberry tree, but I have the comment disappear fast. Yes, if anyone interested in an elderberry plant, they can basically you could leave a message. Text me and I'll respond to it. Because it's a ton of them I have, and now I'm basically trying to create a field of them. Like plant a whole field of elderberry. And I want to show you guys something because, these are things I'm talking But I also want to show you guys also how I get compost for my garden. You see, this is another way. When I clean up my garden, all these are grass. You see what I do? I put them in a heap and they're gonna start decaying and create compost for me. So now let me show you guys what I'm talking about. When you come in the bushes, you come in the bushes and what you see, you're gonna see a bunch of these dry leaves. So what you do now, you rake them off and you wouldn't believe what's underneath. You see what's underneath? All this is compost that builds up over the years. You see, so if you have access to this, don't scared. Go through the bushes. Look at elderberry plant even growing here as well. They're everywhere. But like I'm saying, you see my hand scraping it. And all these is good for flower spot. This is perfect, man, yo. No chemical. You know what I'm saying? This is perfect for your compost. So just go in the bushes if you have access to it. Watch, I'm using my hand. I'm using my hand and scrape it. Okay? So this is ways of getting free compost for your garden. Like for instance, I do my garden and guys, I'm telling you the honest truth. It don't cost me a dime. Why it don't cost me a dime? Because I try to do everything natural. This year, I bought different seed because usually I create my own seed. Okay? So what happened now? Not create my own seed. I save my own seed from my plants that I harvest. But this year I had tons of different variety. So this is why I really got to open up this place and plant the food. Why? Because there's so much seed and I'm setting seed every day. I have tons of squash. I have tons of zucchini. Listen, I have a lot of stuff I'm planting. So I have to open up this area, like come over here and plant down this whole area here, down to the bottom, carry it over. I don't want to go over the tree because if you go over the tree, under the tree, the water from the tree gonna penetrate them. So I don't like to be under the tree. All right. So how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. Hi Teacher P, how you doing? I'm trying to grow a gas station in my gross. All right. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yes. Yes. Thank you guys for the support. I truly appreciate you guys. Guys, just if you really want to see a lot of things, you know what I mean, just stay tuned because I'm telling you, I have a lot of things gonna be going on in this garden. A lot of experiment. I'm gonna even show you guys every day. Oh, thank you all, thank you all. I mean, listen to me. The truth is, I grew up in this kind of thing. This is how I grew up. I grew up where we have goat, sheep, cow, you name it, we had it. Chicken, fowl. So I had no choice but getting into it. But I did not regret it because why I ain't regret it is because nobody could take it away from me. It's a skill no one could take away from you. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you're able to feed yourself and your family and even the neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Because I grow food and it's too much for me. and I don't sell, but I just love growing food. So now I'm able to give to the neighbors, to my family, friends. I mean, that's amazing for me. That made me feel good. Why? Because my parents did it, and now I'm doing the same thing. So it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. So basically, I'm just trying to show you guys my garden is about natural. My I don't want to add no kind of chemical. The only thing I add is vinegar and water. I try to stay away from everything else. Thank you guys for being here. Man, the phone. I gotta do it with a computer next time, cause the comments them disappearing so fast. I'm not even seeing them. But anyway, I just want to show you guys how simple it is that you could create a garden and it didn't cost you much money. Because if I went to the Home Depot the other day, right? Hello, Urban Gardening Connects, how you doing? Hello, African Dream. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Yes, so basically, my garden is natural. I try to stay away from every chemical possible. I try to grow everything natural. I try to use everything from the earth to grow my food. You know what I'm saying? Like I show you guys my compost pile over there. I show you guys what I'm feeding my peach tree with. I also show in different videos, I show you guys how I set up my raised bed them. I show you guys how you could go in the bush and get free compost. So this is what it's about. And you know what? What I want to do, I want to go to Home Depot and I'm going to buy a few compost bags. And I want to do a video on it. I want to do a video on it that you guys could know exactly which compost you can use for your garden. I pull out all the colors them. Urban Girl, I pull out all Urban Garden. I pull out all the colors them because you know why? They all turn seed and I have enough colored seed right now. So I didn't want to waste time and hold them up in my garden. I'm trying to plant food now, so I pull up everything and throw them on the compost pile. David Corey, Black Cow Compost. Okay. Okay. I got to look into that. But I really want to do... Oh, no, I ain't got no callaloo. You know where I get callaloo from? My callaloo from? I get my callaloo from dasheen bush. Like I plant dasheen and I get callaloo from them. The young leaf, you can get callaloo from them. I know Urban Gardening, I know you guys have a different callaloo. I never planted that one before, but I have to look into that. Hi, Audrey Willis, how you doing? Okay, okay. Yes, I use the young dasheen bush and make callaloo with it. Yes, guys, so basically, if I have to buy every plant to plant for this garden I'm trying to plant, it will cost me hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. Why I tell you that? I went in Home Depot and I'm seeing one plant for $4 and change, almost $5. So if you're paying $5 for one plant, 20 plant, that's $100. Thank you, Everyday Life with Odyssey Chick. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yes, guys. So you want to do gardening, you got to try to do gardening in a way that you ain't got to spend no set of money. Gardening could cause a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try and get compost. Let me explain something to you. If you're using compost, hello Black Tropical Homestead, thank you for being here. What I'm saying, right? If you guys wanna buy compost from Home Depot, don't buy the coarse wood chip. Some of them is very coarse. Some of them is very coarse. And because they're so coarse, they take time before they could break down. So if it take time before it could break down, then it's not gonna feed the plant. And the plant need that food. So if you wanna do something, what you do, you try to look for the compost that have, it's fine. It's more finer and it's easy to melt away. Okay, it's easier to melt away instead of the rough wood chip that you see and stick and all thing in it. You don't need that. Try to get the fine one, the fine compost. And I'm definitely gonna do a video with this that I can show you guys exactly which compost is better for you. You need compost that's gonna be effective right away. Guys, you see how my mints? These are my mints. This, when they hear they start spreading and leaf, oh yes, definitely, you can't, the leaf, you can't give up on the leaf. The leaf do wonders in this garden. Yes, these are the mints. When these things start spreading, they spread like wildfire. And as you see, they already start. They already start spreading already. So they're gonna spread out this whole area. So basically what I'm doing now, I'm trying to control them. So I put the wood around them. So now I'm gonna bring a piece around here that I can control them. So let me show you guys. Watch. These are the leaves, man. You see these things? These things done wonders in your garden. That's what I do. Every year I mix them. I add in the raised bed them. I add and add. So this is why it could create such a beautiful compost. So there's many ways, guys, you can do gardening and able to save a few dollars. I want to plant plenty food, but I also don't want to spend plenty money planting it where if I don't have to. You see, let me show. Down inside here, down here, a tree break down. So I'm watching this tree. I'm watching this tree because this gonna be my compost in a few years. You see this one? This is a tree right here. So all these gonna be my compost in a few years. So these are ways, guys, how you get, you can't afraid of the bushes. Don't scare of the bushes. There's a lot of fruiting dog in here. Watch. No, this is a big tree I have here. You see this tree? This is a big, huge tree going right over there. So guess what? This is my compost. I'm allowing this to decay. When the rain and the sun hit it, and then it's gonna just turn compost. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just showing you guys how you can really do this thing, and simple and not complicated. And you could get great result from your garden using these things. Because look at this, right? What we see nature in action. And when I say nature in action, what I'm